One. Today I come to your way again, all the way from Break Free from Drug Addiction Foundation. We are here with our discussion, negative side effect of psychoactive drugs. In our previous discussion, or the episode 2, we discussed characteristics or natures of these very psychoactive drugs we've been talking about. We'll discuss about 4 points. We realize that these psychoactive drugs are highly addictive in nature. They have inflammatory effect. They have burning and corrosive effect. And they can also shrink our brain cells. Today, we are going to continue with the characteristics or the nature of these hard drugs most of our youth have been engaging in, and they are destroying their lives. The point 5 we look at is that these drugs are destructive in nature. They are destructive in nature in the sense that if you regularly engage in these drugs, that is weed, cocaine, shisha, hashish, amnesia, tramadol, Colorado, heroin, and all sorts of these drugs, if you keep exposing your brain to these drugs, you keep exposing your system to these drugs can destroy your entire system. They can destroy your brain, they can destroy your heart, they can destroy your kidney, they can destroy your liver, they can destroy your lungs, they can destroy the very vital organs of your system. They can cause deformity of your facial look. Again, that's the point 6. These drugs are canny, deceptive, and tricky in nature. What it means is that when you take these drugs and get to your system and go to your brain, they hijack the brain function. They hijack the brain and trick the brain or the user of the drug into believing that it is the drug that gives the user strength and capability to function. That's why we say these drugs are very tricky in nature. They will trick the brain, they will trick the user into believing that it is that drug that he or she has taken has given the strength to perform or to undertake whatever activities. Again, we say these drugs have the ability to render their users poor and destitute. What it means is that if you continue consuming these drugs into your system and eventually become addicted, these drugs can make you become poor in a way that all your resources, all your wealth will go into it because you have become addicted to the drug. So whichever means you use to satisfy the urge that is associated with the drug, you use it. These drugs have made a lot of people lose their property, made a lot of people lose their wealth. These drugs have indeed rendered a lot of people poor. Another characteristics or nature of these drugs is that if you keep taking these drugs can render you or can make you become hopeless, depressed, visionless, rejected, and dejected. These drugs can make you become waste. in your community. These drugs are very dangerous. They are very destructive. They are very deceptive and tricky. They can render you poor. They can make you lose focus in life. These drugs indeed can have negative effect on your physiological, your psychological, your emotional, and social well-being. So viewers, let us be very cautious. Be aware of dangers associated with these drugs. If you have any question, any issue, any concern, any contribution, go to the comment section and render them there. We shall address them as we move along. Cope with us, get along with us, and then move along with us. We shall expose you to some of the dangers, the consequences associated with these hard drugs, psychoactive drugs. Thank you.